So you signed the card, you chipped in for the gift, and maybe you were even sitting across from your bestie or your beloved supervisor at the celebration, eating and laughing, giving a massive hug as everyone rejoiced about the next chapter. You are genuinely happy for them and you're proud of them for taking that high paying travel contract or deciding to serve in the reserves or finally going back to school for their advanced degree. But then the next shift rolls around. You pull up to the facility. You swipe your badge. You walk out onto the floor. That's when you realize the celebration is over. The decorations are down, and when you look at the assignment sheet or across the nurse's station at the desk where they always sat, that empty space hits you hard. And suddenly a heavy 12-hour shift feels a whole lot longer. You realize that being genuinely happy for someone else's growth doesn't change the sudden emptiness. So today I want to speak to the nurse who is working the shift after the send-off. You support their steps, but your spirit is feeling the weight of their absence. Let's talk about how to stand firm, protect your peace, and survive when your favorite person leaves. Let's look at Numbers 6:24 through 26 in the Amplified. The Lord bless you and keep you, protect you, sustain you and guard you. The Lord make his face shine upon you with favor and be gracious to you, surrounding you with loving kindness. The Lord lift up his face upon you with divine approval and give you peace, a tranquil heart and life. A true work bestie or protective leader is a comfort God gave you to make a brutal environment bearable. But when his plan for that person's destiny requires them to leave, the enemy wants to use that empty chair to usher in isolation, anxiety, and discouragement. But remember the three specific actions from God in number 6, that he would protect, favor, and impart peace. This means the favor and peace you experienced when your bestie was sitting next to you, it didn't come from that bestie, but it came through them. So what about the source of your protection, the source of favor, the source of your peace? Well, he's never left. He is still right there with you, and he's still with your best friend and beloved leader. So when they step out into their new assignment, God's face doesn't stop shining on your workstation. The blessing says he will keep all of you, protect you, sustain you, and guard you right here in the empty space. Your environment changed and so is theirs, but the loving kindness surrounding your clinical assignments is the same. You can celebrate their promotion while completely standing in your own divine approval. So when you look at the schedule and you feel that familiar wave of loneliness, remember number 6. Lord, make your face shine on them in their new role, and let your countenance rest on me. Remind yourself that God has promised to protect, sustain, and guard you through this shift. You're not vulnerable or exposed just because your favorite teammate left. Your clinical accuracy and your mental health are guarded by the Almighty. Then look around your unit. There's got to be a new graduate or a new hire or a travel nurse, someone who is struggling in silence, who desperately needs a safe person. Just may be that the Lord will allow you to take the favor, the listening ear, and the shared strength your old bestie poured into you and pay it forward. Who knows? He may order your steps into becoming the person who brings that tranquil heart and life to someone else. Meanwhile, know this: faces change, management rotates, and teams transition, but your inner peace does not have to be a casualty. So tell me in the comments below, how did you find your footing after your favorite person moved on? Let's support one another in the transition. This has been another Selah Sweet Moment brought to you by Christ Crafted Productions. Thank you so much for watching.